Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love. I'm here to do a reading for Magical Monday, you guys, October 21st. Again, thank you to everyone who jumped on my live yesterday. Sorry about the internet. I was having some problems with my tablet bumping on and off the internet. My phone did well, but I use my tablet to look at the chat because it's so much easier and to see what questions people have. So thank you to everyone. I was like blown away with everyone that showed up, and I have to say, I just wanted to give you all a big hug, a big freaking hug through the screen. I just was so excited, and I love all of you so much, and I was just so like blown away. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get on a schedule, and I really want to start doing more lives. So I'm shooting for Wednesday afternoon, so it would be, um, yeah, like between 1 and 3, Central Standard Time. So I believe that's how you say it. Central Daylight Savings Time is how you say it. Central. So it's CS. I have to think about it. Central Standard Daylight Time. Um, so yeah, so I will hopefully be doing another one Wednesday, and I will make sure that I'm in a place that the internet is not going to bug in and out like that. So because I want to get all the questions answered. So thank you for your patience, and thank you so much for being there. It was a lot of fun up until my tablet started going wanky. But thanks to Victor, and thanks to Liz for stepping in and being moderators. Woohoo! I'm so happy. And I have a couple others of you that I would like that have been on my lives. I'd like to ask to be moderators as well. And you time people out or block them when they're making comments that are not community appropriate. So we, of course, want this to be of the highest vibration, and really bring love in and leave with love, and take that out to the rest of the world. So let's keep our focus on that. And on that note, I have the Keepers of the Light. I want to see who is with us today, the Masters, the Ascended Masters. And I'm getting angel bumps as I'm shuffling. So Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, who are the Keepers of the Light with us today? Oh, wow. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, who are the Keepers of the Light with us today? Oh, guys, I'm just getting angel bumps all over. At the bottom of the deck is Hilaron, which is divine healing. Oh my gosh, and he is cloaked in green, the color of the heart chakra. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So yes, a lot of you light workers out there are extra sensitive. You may be empaths where you feel what other people feel. I have been an empath. I mean, usually you're born into this world being an empath, and I used to have experiences as a little girl where if something happened to someone else, I was feeling the depth of their emotion, and you take it on as though it's your own. So it's separating your emotion from others. It's honoring your sensitivity and knowing that that sensitivity is a super, super powerful gift. It's part of you being a light worker, and bringing that into the world. But in order, we also need a balance. So we need to take it out into the world, but we need that balance of retreating and recharging and healing ourselves. So it's important to have that balance. It's that flow, spirit lets us know when we need to go out and when we need to stay in. It's that ebb and flow, the grow with the flow, they let us know when we need to stay in or go out, or we can ask spirit, stay in or go, and if we wait, um, spirit will bring opportunities knocking at our door. All we have to do is surrender, tie up loose ends and surrender, and those um, opportunities will come magically to your door. So that is the overall energy. I'm getting too winded here. Um, we have Lord Shiva, transcendence. Wow. So transcendence is rising up, honoring your inner force, and steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So, oh my God, this is amazing, you guys, because we're in the year of the wood dragon, right? And Lord Shiva carries with him always a snake. And the next Chinese calendar New Year is the calendar year is the water snake. And you guys, oh my God, I'm just getting an epiphany here myself. The other day, I saw a snake. I had been doing like a um, letting go type of little ceremony type of thing out in the by the river, and I saw a snake jump. I mean, like honestly, it like leapt out of this hole in the river embankment into the water, and I never connected it with the water snake for next year, but that energy is in motion already this year. I mean, if you think about it, we have November, December. We only have 2 full months of this year left, you guys. So that water snake energy is already coming in to this year. And and I feel like it's being shown in this card. Um, and we're going to be at um, the we were at the waxing crescent um, after the new moon, and now we're going into the waning crescent. We will be hitting that in the next couple of days. This week, I believe, we should be hitting that phase of the moon. I have used on my journey, I have used the phases. I used when I first started out on this journey. You have to remember, I've been on it for like 25 plus years, okay? So when I first started out, I think I was having menstrual cycles at the time, and I was keeping track of my menstrual cycle and the moon because it was so funny because where the moon would fall, where my menstrual cycle would fall, oftentimes was very close to the dark of the moon, the new moon. And that is a time when we experience a lot of fears coming up. There's the collective pain body. And when you're is super, super sensitive, like a lot of light workers are, you pick up on not only your pain body, but the pain body of the collective, which sits in the emotional, the in the sacral chakra. So I would always keep track of my menstrual cycle, but also the moon cycle, because I would always have my little toolbox ready to go, things that I could tap into, whether it be music, walking out in nature, at positive affirmations. I had my little toolbox that I would, take and implement right before the new moon, so that I could keep myself, so I could keep from going down the dark, choosing the dark thoughts instead of the light, and it's a process. So but keeping track of that and how you're feeling with the moon cycles is very, very positive, especially I think for women because of the menstrual cycle. So I could do a separate talk on that whole experience that I had with that, and how amazingly it came into balance, where eventually my menstrual fell um exactly on the new moon. And then all of a sudden I was at the point in my life where I no longer menstruated. So but anyway, so big tangent on that. So rising up, honoring your inner force, and stepping, Steps are being given to you, so pay attention, listen, and pay attention to signs. Dance with the universe. So it's, ebb and flow with the universe has been the message. And then Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. I love this card. Mary Magdalene, of course, she was connected to Jesus. And you have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. Nothing. You see these red roses of love. The red roses symbolize love, and there's for you and your special person. Yeah, so answer the call. Don't let anything stop you. It's important to share. You know, I used to tell my students, I used to say that, when you don't express yourself in this world, it's really you are you're not allowing people to experience your gifts, experience you for who God the creator made you to be. And so, it's important for you, to express and to take part, and listen to the ebb and the flow of things. So teacher awakening. When the student ready, the teacher arrives, or you can say when the teacher arrives, the student is ready, whatever. I always used to say that I am both a teacher and a student in life. There are times when I'm teaching and there are times when I'm a student, when I'm learning. I don't think we ever stop learning on this journey. I know I haven't. So Mary Magdalene, and then the last one, hope. Love and acceptance. Yeah, love is yours. You are love. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. Yeah, you are that beautiful lotus. You are, you have the power and the strength within you to bring to, you've traveled, some of you have traveled up and out of that muck and mire, and you're flourishing, you're starting to bloom like this beautiful, beautiful flower, and the light is shining through you, and it's loving and accepting yourself and forgiving those parts of yourself that may have took longer in some area of your life than you had expected, or you know but it's loving and acceptance of yourself allows you to love and accept others for who they are. All right, and I'm going to pull a Blessed Bee card. This reading went long. I got kind of preachy on it, but some important points that I haven't thought about in a long time, but they're really important, I think, for everyone. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, I just saw 1313 on the clock. It's going to be a magical Monday. That's lucky numbers back to back for you and your special person. If you have a twin flame or a special person, that's mirrored energy. A blessing on the children, 11. And here's that baby unicorn, that yearling of a unicorn, the magic, more than just you know more than just little magic. It's a blessing on the children, a blessing on the inner child, a blessing if you have children in your life, if you work with children. But I really believe that it's a blessing on, it could be a blessing on baby animals, that you work with. But it's a blessing on the children, whatever way it fits for you. And there's transformation happening because of what you do. And here in the back is the full moon. So beautiful energy. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm wishing you such a magical, magical Monday. Um, I'm feeling like there's a song that's coming to me. Give me a second. It's like a chant. It's like a marching chant that's coming to me. I like we got the victory, we got the victory, we got the victory, we got the victory. It's like a marching, just a little chant. So that was what was coming through my mind. So a magical Monday to you all. Namaste.